everyone, it is TJ here again, bringing you another MOAB gameplay / commentary. Here I am on the map C-Town, playing Kill Confirmed as always. In this game I was running with a full party, which is kind of weird for me. I normally run solo or 1 or 2 people, but I was running full party from school and friends I had, and this was part of my 10th prestige. I was trying to get all guns golden, as you can see. Here I was trying to get the Scar L golden, and I actually really like this assault rifle. I think they did a pretty decent job at it. I mean, it's not as powerful as Modern Warfare 2, but I still really like it for some reason. I don't know, just something about the iron sights. But here I was trying to rank up and trying to get the red dot and attachments completed so I can get gold faster. But anyways, I'd like to just follow up on my last video I did. It was about Call of Duty Elite and the DLC, how they did it for Modern Warfare 3, if it was worth paying the $60 for, or if it was just a big ripoff, and if it was fair, and what's it like to be a PS3 member, and why it's not really that fair for PS3 members to be Elite Premium and still have to wait for DLC. I'll link that video somewhere in the top right hand corner. But today I would like to get on a topic that kind of really bugs me about this game, something that I don't really like about it. Now, this is the whole topic of assassin usage and the perk of assassin. Like, when first hearing about this game and when it was first released in the forums online you could go find, they said about the perks and that there's going to be something like Ghost from Modern Warfare 3. They confirmed that, and they said there's going to be assassin, but it's going to be split up into 2 perks. So the power of Ghost from Black Ops, as we all know, did quite a bit. I mean, you were invisible to UAV, you were invisible to kill streaks, thermals, your name didn't show up, and it did quite a bit, and Ghost started getting really old and annoying in that game pretty fast. And so when first hearing about Assassin, I was thinking that it was going to be pretty good, that they were going to do a pretty good job of just splitting it up into 2 perks, because at that time it didn't say everything Assassin would do. So at the time I was thinking, okay, well, they obviously know it's a problem, so they're gonna split up into 2 perks and gonna make it into 2 separate tiers. Yeah, at that time they confirmed that it was gonna be 2 separate tiers. I thought, well, okay, people may run it, but you're gonna have to give up some things for it. So I was thinking, okay, well, it may be a fair trade-off. It shouldn't be too bad. But when the game was released, I didn't really notice that much because people were mostly running quick draw, like in the first month or so. I didn't find a lot of people running Assassin. It was either quick draw or hardline or even blast shield. I find more even blast shield than Assassin. But as the game kind of expanded into its life cycle, I started to see more and more usage of Assassin, and I don't know, like, I didn't mind it at first, but as I kind of started thinking about it, I think Assassin, well, specifically Assassin Pro, I think just does too much for 1 perk in total. Like, Ghost, yeah, sure, you were undetectable by UAV. You kind of blended in with that kind of ghillie suit on your back, and invisible to sentries and like helicopters and thermals and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, it did quite a bit, but the main thing I found with it, that there was a counteract to Ghost, and that was the Blackbird SR-71 kill streak. I mean, yeah, sure, you have to unlock 7 or 8 kills depending if you're using hardline or not. I mean, that's not that big of a deal. Say you're running like a party of 6 and all your team is running Blackbirds, because it's a pretty popular kill streak because it helps out your team tremendously. I mean, one of your people on your party is going to get that. Like, there's no way none of you are going to get a Blackbird. So even people running Ghost, you're eventually going to see them. I mean, there is a counteract to it, but Assassin, there's really no counteract to it. I mean, let's just talk about Assassin first. If you're running a team and the whole team is running Assassin, well, specifically Assassin Pro, they're kind of just playing really campy with all suppressors. I mean, there's really no way to find them. I mean, if they're all camping in corners and kind of just staying at the outsides of the map, not really going inwards and just playing really campy. I mean, you have a really good chance that you're going to lose the game. I mean, it's really hard to counteract it, and that's what I really dislike about it. But the main thing I dislike about Assassin that, again, that there's no counteract to it like there was in Black Ops. I mean, if they would have done, like, even put the advanced UAV in the assault strike package, so it made it a little more fair, because getting a 12 kill streak in support, I mean, that's going to be no big deal, and then Assassin might be a little underpowered because people are going to be running advanced UAVs just to find people that are running Assassin. So I found that if they would have put the advanced UAV in the, again, the assault strike package and put it as like a, I don't know, maybe like a 9 or 10 kill streak. I think 9 probably would be fair. But if they would have done that, I think Assassin would have been a lot more balanced, but due to the simple fact that there's no counteract to Assassin, I mean, you can't do anything about it. Like, you can't find people, like, no matter how many UAVs or advanced UAVs you have going at one time, you're not going to be able to see the people. I mean, and I think that's really unfair, and you can't, like, pick up on their names above their heads, and I just think that just does way too much for one perk. I mean, and it makes you immune to, like, counter UAVs and EMPs. I think in itself that does a lot. I mean, you think you're gonna blind the people's radars with an EMP or a counter UAV, when really, if you have a whole team running Assassin, well, the EMP won't be pointless, but the counter UAV will be completely pointless, because people are gonna be able to still see the radar. So just in that fact, I mean, it makes another kill streak pretty pointless just by the fact that people are running Assassin. I just think they should have toned Assassin down a little bit. If they would have just at least made the advanced UAV pick it up, or like, say it takes, kind of like the stalker effect, it takes 2 UAV passes and then you can see that person where that person was. I mean, and then so on and so forth. If you have 4 UAVs, it passes like 4 times as fast, or kind of like that. I think then Assassin will be more balanced. And let's talk about Assassin and Blind Eye. That is pretty much an unstoppable ghost with absolutely no counteract to it. You're immune to counter UAVs and EMPs. UAVs don't pick up on you. Kill streaks don't see you. Sentry guns, helicopters, thermals, everything. I mean, you're pretty much unstoppable if people are running Blind Eye Assassin, especially a whole team. That makes pretty much all your kill streaks almost useless, unless you're running specialists like I always do. But if, say, you're running assault or even support, some of them, I mean, there's going to be no point for most of them. So I just think that's why Assassin isn't balanced as a perk, and I hope for one of the next Call of Duties they balance Ghost / Assassin / cold-blodded, like that sort of perk, because they need something like that in the game for newer players, because it does help out a lot. I mean, it does do quite a bit, and it helps your game out when you're first starting out, and they need something like that for the newer players. But I think they just need to find that perfect center balance, like have all perks do what they do, but always make sure that there's a counteract to it, so it doesn't make it too overpowered for one single perk. And yeah, that's about it for this gameplay / commentary. If you liked it, leave a like on the video and subscribe if you want to see more MOAB gameplay / commentary uploaded in HD. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about this topic, if you think Assassin does too much for one perk or not enough. Anyways, leave a comment below what you guys think, and yeah, that's about it. Have a good day. Bye.